Okay, now that the battery's out, you can see the module in here. And this slides out, so it's got like a rivet, and then up here in the very top, you can see I'm on it. That's a 6mm there. So yeah, I got like a 8-inch ratchet extension here. Try not to lose this screw. And take that out. Alright, now I shouldn't be doing this with one hand, but I am. Okay, the screw stayed in there. So I'm going to grab a magnet, and I am going to pause this so I don't lose the screw down the middle of nowhere. Okay, I used a magnet, got the screw out. You can see the screw comes out this hole right here in the front. Alright, now that you got that screw out, now the whole module just kind of comes loose. Lift it up off the keyhole. And one thing I want to point out to you, if you're trying to get this unplugged, you're going to be sitting there fighting this thing. And I want you to pay close attention to Ford's thing here. Can you see, maybe, where this says push? You push this down to release it. Okay? So I usually use 2 screwdrivers, one on each side, and you push that down, and if you get a good angle on it, you can actually push that down, release that off of this. You can see that this has kind of a notch on it, and the way that's made, you have to push it down and release it. Okay. Alright, so now we have our ignition module, and you can see way down inside there a couple of very small bolts, and this is the whole heat sink and everything like that. So you got to take those bolts out, replace the ignition module, and that is the little stud that goes into that keyhole right there. So you got a keyhole there, and you got the bolt there, and that's all there is to it. So yeah, that's the thing that can cause you so much grief and hassle and everything else. Ford's had a tremendous amount of problems with these, and yeah, and I'm not going to just diss on Ford. GM also has problems with their ignition modules, but not quite so much as with Ford. So they move this up front to try to make it so that the cars will keep running. Fairly simple replacement. You don't need to pay someone thousands of dollars to do this. And of course, you know, you can see it. Old Ranger, I got 193,000 miles on this thing, and the ignition module started going out. Not a big deal. It's not a surprise. You know, it's a thing that wears out. So go ahead, change your ignition module. Should solve most of your problems.